Great. We're in. Time to explore. What is this place? I've never seen this much overgrowth before. It's beautiful. Is this what it used to look like? The world? Whoa, you okay? Your vitals look good. I guess we know now that falling doesn't hurt. That's some good news at least. What's an old photograph doing here? Can you do something with it?
It's hard not to just sit here and take in the view, the breeze, the sunlight. It feels real. That's enough for me.
Hard to believe that we've all finally managed to come together. This assembled team of brilliant minds, here to bring to life my vision. Or rather, our vision. Now, to detail our first list of tasks, then I'll return to the party.
Hang on, did you just shift reality? A teleporter! Glad you made it in one piece.
No. Oh, you know I cannot stand these types of activities.
Hiraya, my love, please, hold still.
What do I even do with my hands?
Just relax them and try to smile.
A portrait in a digital landscape.
It's almost working. Looks like we need one more.
Traditional or digital?
Enough questions. Stop moving. Smile.
Well done! Whoa, this place definitely feels different than what we've seen so far. It looks like someone really settled here. It's really nice. I wish I could be in there with you. This must be the next stage. Let's go! Follow the gray brick road.
I need to understand.
Maybe there's a surface you can use to climb up there.
beautiful as it is, carries so much weight. There is promise here. Promise of a future we can surely achieve. Even now, I'm striving to reach heights I never thought possible. All that I hope is that everything we do here continues to have meaning out there as well. For our sake, for Mirren's sake.
It's alive. It's alive! Oh, that's unusual. So the photo is acting a bit weird. It's difficult to... Can you hear me? Welcome back. A little too soon for my liking, but happy to have you. Seems like the simulation had some difficulty maintaining itself. We might need to reroute our power sources to keep it running. Bummer, but that's what we get for messing with old tech. Don't worry, love. We'll get it sorted, and then it's off to the races with you. Nice work. Looks like we're back online. Ready when you are. Just as stunning as I remember it. Let's get our bearings and find where we left off. Photos are back to normal too. Excellent. Should be smooth sailing from here. Hopefully.
Close your eyes.
I don't know if I should. Is this payback for making you mix new soil compositions all day?
Please, Hiraya, have you ever known me to be the vengeful sort?
Okay, see. Oh, it's marvelous. Ang ganda.
See? I told you.
The colors. How long did this take you?
Now, that would be telling. Art should retain some mystery, no?
Ayun, I found it. Now this was a funny one. Not your usual style.
You could say I was stretching my creative muscles.
Your mind is limitless. This was fun.
Few things make me happier than when you say that here. Ever since that argument, Hiraya has seemed rather down.
Is that? Oh, it must be. A photocopier. I'll test it out.
I can do to cheer Hiraya up. Maybe design a new possible flower. Oh, that would be lovely. We can sketch it together over some tea. On second thought, why don't I write this one down?
wonder what else is in... No, what's that? That looks interesting. Let's check it out. I wonder what else is in... No, what's that? That looks interesting. Let's check it out.
I must admit, I'm surprised you made it this far. It's been a while since someone's wandered around this place, and it's good to have you. There's plenty of things to do here. Have you finished exploring? The train will take us to Haraya's station, a place where science and art meet nature. Aran was a brilliant designer. All the lovely artistic elements you see are all thanks to his handiwork. Though his colleagues were just as amazing in their own right. Their work was always set to change the world. Or so they said. Often. Oh, I'm Kate, by the way. an artificial record keeper developed by Mirror to maintain this place. I'll be here to assist you in any way that I can, and I look forward to seeing what wonders you discover.
Glad to find out that's how they got around. Whoa, is that a tree? This must be the next set. Maybe we'll find out. Nice one. Huh? That's weird. Sorry, the simulation is really buggy on my end, but... Oh, thank God, you answered. It's me. I don't know how it happened, but somehow I lost direct communication with you. Live comms don't seem to be working where you are. That should be fine, though. We can talk using this method, as long as you pick up. I'll try to leave voicemails if you can't. I've been monitoring your vitals and the system, so I'll keep you posted as you wander along. Good luck in there.
These are interesting experiments, and I like that they're reliant on creativity. There's a lot of creativity in nature. Unexplainable things that uproot themselves and find purchase. I'll make sure to keep an eye out and see how this experiment might blossom.
Seeing you walk around this place brings back memories.
At some point, we must realize that what we build with our hands is not enough. But to truly bring something to life, we must breathe life into it ourselves. There is no life in calculations on a board or in numbers on a screen. But there is life in our hands. The way we hold, the way we care.
But doesn't two pair beat three of a kind?
Not in 5-card draw.
Nor in Texas Hold'em.
There are no Texans here. I fail to see why we should play by their rules.
It's more about statistical rarity than culture, I believe.
Yeah, you know, a mass thing. Just to speed. Who needs to bluff when you can count cards?
When you put it that way, I suppose I can see the appeal.
I believe their name is Melanie. Some of Araya's more playful work.
I've been running these biochar experiments for a few days now.
Be sure to catch my good
Every
son.
time
all
I
right?
think I've finally achieved the perfect soil composition and nutrition.
Excellent
As
shot.
soon as I mimic future climate conditions, poof, my work falls apart. It's disheartening, but not enough to slow me down. There must be something I'm missing. Maybe I can talk to Mirin about it. I feel like Ji Long might have a solution to this. Ay. This mess of my own making. He must know what Mira has been working on. Squirreled away in her own little corner. Maybe I can find a way to help. That might put us back on good terms.
Mending relationships often felt harder for Haraya than tending to her plants. I wonder why she always put in the effort despite that. Ah, that's quite the clever solution. I've been meaning to ask, what brought you here? To the simulation? Not that I mind the company. On the contrary, really. I find you to be quite adventurous and fun. I was being genuine earlier. I'd like to help you look. The founders left plenty of records of their work here, in case they were to ever come back. I wonder... Well, I hope it'll be of some use to you. Brilliant catch. Couldn't have done it better myself.
answered. I've been trying to look ahead, but the simulation is a bit of a maze. You're the only one that can navigate it. If I were to guess, though, what remains of all their research should be scattered around you. And if I were a delicate machine that could solve climate change, I'd be deep in a lab somewhere. Anyway, I'll do my best out here. Find that machine, all right? I'm cheering you on.
A delicate machine? Something to do with climate? That sounds familiar.
Is that what she's been working on? How foolish can she be?
I don't think it's foolish at all. Insanely ambitious, sure.
You must tell her. You know that, right? This would be soul-crushing. Real bad. Not something even an artificial cat can improve.
I'll talk to her, but try having a little faith.
we're heading towards the workspace of a masterful engineer. Si Leon, much like the others, settled in quickly here. The batteries, the teleporters, that's all thanks to his handiwork. Though, he wouldn't accept the compliment directly. I'm sure you'll find something useful here. One step closer to solving an impossible question, right? Do you hear that? In my memories, I hear singing and laughing. I remember a celebration. Shall we go take a look? Well done. It's a shame things crumble over time. Only, there's always someone here to fix it. First Si Leon, now you. Thank you.
Isn't it incredible? Rewinding to get the perfect shot.
Too much of that cannot be good for my health.
Ay, karuan mo ngayon. It's your birthday. Hoy? No.
Birthday!
Only
That's wonderful.
drinking and
Gathering of
dancing.
friends.
Lots of
I
dancing.
love these little events.
But my guitar
If my system memory is correct, Si Leon received quite a unique gift that day.
Alright.
I
Happy
found
birthday
it.
to me.
That's more like it.
Portable.
Now,
and
take a
instant
bow.
film to boot. A smart way to travel around here, and a powerful way to store data. I can't wait to see how you use this. I'd use it myself, if I had thumbs.
This camera physics thing that Mirren has proposed is gonna make me nauseous. Gravity exists for a reason.
Hey, another voicemail. It's getting harder and harder to reach you. I hope you're doing well. I've been doing my best to track your movements. It's been difficult, though. Possibly some sort of error on my part. I'm going to reach out again soon. Try to answer next time, if you can. Despite this mess, I know you'll be fine.
I've been waiting for you. I went ahead to search for the machine you're looking for. Most elusive indeed. Was that the only reason you came here? Celia Young was always fond of games.
Hang on. Did you nick my biscuit?
Me? Steal your biscuit? What sort of accusation is that?
You did, didn't you? I can always ask Kate, you know.
Oh, right. So what if I did? It was just sitting there going uneaten.
It's not as if it could have gone cold.
Well, if you're gonna kick up a fuss, Kate, can you please run shortbread.exe for our esteemed colleague here?
Biscuit thief. Everything keeps breaking. You think in a simulation everything will find a way to maintain itself, but no. It's fine. Keeps me busy. Some peace and quiet.
Did you know that scientists have to spend years developing a method before they're often allowed to share their work? That's the beauty of the simulation. What you can achieve in a year's time can be merely a blink here. Though, that does make perfection tempting. Celia Young was often wary of that.
I'm working in Ali Wong's workspace today.
These might be useful.
I've excelled myself to the opposite end to keep the bickering to a minimum. It's quiet here, but
Balloons.
like his other builds more.
Love these things.
Hear you.
Get back to work.
Fine. I won't bother you anymore. Verbally, at least.
Celia Young was always against the camera. He often complained that it got in the way of his work. I was always confused by that. Haraya used to tell me that breaking things was a part of learning.
All right, fine. You're winning me over.
I told you it would spark ingenuity. Clearly, I have a knack for knowing the unknowable.
Yeah, mate. You're bloody brilliant. Want a medal?
Ah, no thanks. Just hearing you say that is enough of a reward for me. Wait, actually, I do need your help with something. Let me show you.
You're being cagey. Lead the way, Professor.
This one is quite complicated.
Harai wants to meet for, and I quote, a friendly game of mahjong. I told her I'd meet alone, as long as she bought food. Telling her his fine dining always works better with food.
We're all so creative. It's brilliant. I'll admit, this never gets old.
No wonder Haraya was angry. Miran's onto something. I know it. But she's not the greatest person when dealing with others. Where's the cat? Maybe the two of them could bond over a cat pet session or something.
I have heard petting me is quite soothing. Feel free to do it any time.
It went through! Hey there! Okay, so, looking into this setup, there's clearly something wrong with the system. The deeper you go, the more the data are corrupt due to lack of upkeep. Meaning you might have to find your own exit if that's the case. I think our goals stay the same. Find the specs for the weather disruptor, get out, save the climate. All that good stuff. I'll reach out again when I can. Hope you're messing with reality in some cool ways.
Corrupted data? Yes, I have noticed over time that in the later sections of the simulation, the degradation has gotten progressively worse. But isn't that true for all things that once lived? Despite that, it's still wondrous. I hope you'll feel that way too. I pray that you've been enjoying your explorations thus far. There's many memories stored here, many impossible things. It acts as a record of sorts, much like a photo, trapped in a moment. I'm glad there's someone new to experience it. Was a swift one, wasn't it? Really gets your heart pumping. Well, If you have one, of course.
Is there any reason you're so reluctant to have good designs?
Whoa, sarcastic much? I enjoy good designs.
Efficiency over beauty, huh?
There is beauty in efficiency. You just have to understand it.
Ah, yeah. What a lovely way to phrase that. Very wise, Zilong.
Your speed is impressive. This is so fascinating. I've always wondered about your world outside. I must know, does it still look like this? I've been thinking about what I'd overheard. Does this machine you're looking for really provide all the answers? If so, I wish that for all our troubles. One simple solution, and our worries gone.
I said my piece.
I thought that would sound happy, but it just
These last few
sounds...
sessions have been most
Never mind.
difficult. And the most fun I've had since I can remember. Every corner of this place is an expression of some dream one of us had. That's gotta be something, right? Kind of like a stored piece of memory. Just like Mirren's photographs.
It's a bit clever, isn't it? Young was always fond of games. A good puzzle to keep himself busy. His workspaces were no different.
I thought we came together to compare notes.
I don't have anything new to share.
Are you sure? There's always something new to explore here.
Nothing of value yet, but soon. That was a nice idea, Aaron. Relaxing even. Thank you. But don't you think it's time we got back to work?
This is a disaster. I need to speak with Miriam before this gets any worse. Where has she been anyway? She's so busy with her work, I haven't seen her outside her space in a while. I'll give her a call. This can't go on.
Well done with that. find it fascinating. The solutions our minds can cultivate when given the space and motivation. They might not always be perfect, but they are special. The machine you're looking for, is that the only chance you have? The only solution your mind has decided upon? Huh. Then there's only forward, isn't there? Mirren's workspace awaits. She's rather special. The one who started all of this, with good intentions no less. She even made me, and for that I will always be thankful. Even though she... well, she loved this place. It's different, isn't it? Mirren was passionate about her studies. Those structures back there, they eluded Mirren. Unusual things, but useful in their own way. I wonder how you'll navigate them.
I've been staring at the wall for hours. It's quite beautiful in the way that it imposes upon the sky. If you know where to look, you can already see that there will come a day when the blue skies we take for granted are gone, replaced by a darker colour. I know it in my heart of hearts. But there's something hopeful about that purple. At the very least, it's not red.
You figured it out! Mirren would have been impressed.
This is incredible. The system is self-learning, ever-growing. It can be used to build structures, new buildings, supported on its own energy. This could truly help push the principles of my research to new heights. I need to show this to Haraya immediately.
What a fond memory. Mirren was so excited about her work. Ambition is an infectious thing. I wonder how we're going to reach that teleporter. Ah, there it is. Another brilliant workaround. Where's that ringing coming from?
seem so happy. Nice work.
I'm
You're near the end of this wild maze.
using film
At
is
least,
always
as far as I can tell. The weather disruptor must be around here somewhere. It's Mirren's life work, right? She must have stashed it away. Find it, and let's get you out of there.
The weather disruptor. Mirren's life's work. I see. Mirren and the others developed a lot of potential solutions for your current climate worries. I'm sure one will be useful. Yes, I'm sure. Perfect fit. An elegant solution.
Looking around me now almost feels like seeing into the future. How exciting! To think that one day our cities could look like this, could breathe like this. It's never too early to change the world.
You remind me a lot of Mirren, you know? Always taking new information, mastering it quickly. Ingenuity. From what I've gathered, having a passion to strive forward is the first step to accomplishing many things. Mirren always loved her research corners.
All this work, I see now that it's only part of the solution. What we need is a grounded catalyst that can place full control over the atmosphere directly into our hands. A machine to offset the RISE project's nitrogen emissions. The missing piece of the puzzle that will bolster the architecture's weaknesses. Kate, can you archive this batch of results? I've a brilliant idea that I need to diagram. Okay, I do have a first build. I can't say that I'm happy with how it's turned out, but it is a start. That counts for something. Okay, I'll run the test just to have the data. After that's done, we'll leave this workspace behind and begin again.
Well done. I was wondering how you would tackle this solution. Wonderful solution. True freedom from constraints. I've been pondering about your search. I'm wondering, this weather disruptor? I know of it. If I'm right, then you're not too far away. Tell me, is this your solution to heal the world?
Safe to say the party was a success. Alwyn was right, as much as I hate to acknowledge his genius. I enjoyed myself, but there's still work to do. Kate, can you compile the solution submissions? I want to have a laugh going over them again later.
Collaboration always sparks innovation. You're collaborating too, with someone. The phone calls, they're lovely. I hope the two of you find your own sparks of innovation together too. Onwards and upwards. I'm rather fond of this structure. It makes me feel tall. Higher and higher we go.
It's brilliant. A great way to communicate.
It's interesting, that's for sure.
Aha! Does this mean when I practice my guitar, you'll be able to give it a listen?
Let's not push it, all right?
Sound is such a funny thing. Mirren shared with me that it travels faster than light. Everyone deserves to have a bit of fun, even in the throes of work. A beat that just makes you want to get up and dance. And also power a teleport out.
Good to hear from you, bud. You've got to be close now. It must be coming up. Man, I wonder why they abandoned this place. Everything has been so bizarre. Well, I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. Go for gold!
This has to be it. The rods work to absorb weather conditions.
Mirren's final
the
project.
electronic output stimulates
I'd nearly
carbon,
forgotten.
hydrogen, and oxygen
I think-
molecules in the air, assisting to
Never
promote
mind.
rain or snow.
You still have some way to go.
Nearly perfect.
Let's carry on.
Haraya didn't believe I could get this far. Even Alueng doubted me. I just need a few more tests. Just a few more.
Wonder, is this how your world appears from a bird's eye view? It's rather spacious. Does it still look like this? Weather is truly a fickle thing. The climate can impact every living and non-living thing. Impossible questions and impossible solutions. The hold it can have on someone. May I ask you a question? Mary often proposed to herself. Tell me, how does one heal the world?
To be able to take all the principles of physics and turn them on its head, that's what portals do. To think this is something I could accomplish with limitless resources. It's brilliant. If only it were applicable outside of here. Kate, can you hop through one? I'd love to see if you change colors. Wait, why are you running away? Kate!
You did it! Magnificent athletic feat! And with a cat's grace at that. Scattered thoughts can be a messy thing. You've done well, traversing this maze of memories and forgotten wonder. I hope your experience has been pleasant so far. To me, it's been wonderful. Isn't making it this far enough? Haven't you gained all the knowledge this place has to offer? This was her life's work, and it's meaningful. But it's not right. Not in the way you want. Please. There's a burden in knowing, one you needn't feel. will only be painful. It didn't work. It never worked. It wasn't supposed to happen like this. Mirren, they were all supposed to find the answer. Please, don't leave.
This isn't it. It can't be. The solution, it all made sense. The formula, the structure, this should have solved all our problems. This should have been the answer. I need this to be the answer. Why? Why isn't this working? I can't give up.
I'm sorry. When I realized what you were looking for, I didn't have the heart to tell you. An impossible solution for an impossible question. Mirren was... She was crushed. They all were. I didn't want you to have to feel as they felt. It's a painful burden, knowing. This is the final piece of their work. What remains. It may be falling apart, but it's home to their memories and to me.
Hello? Hello? Are you there? I can barely hear you. Where are you? You're completely out of my field now. Did the machine just fall apart? How could that happen? Was it the system? This is bad. This means that there's nothing here for us. Did we just waste all of this time? I don't know. You need to find a way out. I can't seem to locate you.
I find these variables to be rather distinct.
Don't hurt yourself. You can just say it's ugly. I don't mind. In fact, I would appreciate the honest feedback. Kiraya, dear, out with it.
Okay, it's hideous. I'm so sorry. It's the ugliest thing I've ever laid my eyes upon. Was that too harsh?
Just a bit.
How long are you going to wait this out? Just talk to her. I can cut through the tension with a knife at this point.
It's not so simple. She refuses to meet me halfway.
Do not pretend you're halfway. Doesn't entail crossing an ocean to reach you standing on a shoreline.
How poetic.
Your creativity is a wonder to witness.
Beauty and efficiency, I see.
You did say I was wise.
I'd say your wisdom is on vivid display with this one.
So you do like it.
I think Kiraya is going to be very excited.
Again, she's just not seeing the big picture. Biofiltration is just a plaster, a solution requiring the many to assist. Whereas my solution only requires the diligence of a singular person. Why not strive for perfection? Why push towards a community that might not even follow through when you can take the fate of the global climate in your own hands? I've already shown Aliong the prototype. If I can just get it to run, maybe Hiraya will finally see where I'm coming from. Maybe we can finally put our focus on the right path forward.
You are doing really well.
losing pressure. And now it's falling apart. Oh, Mirren, what are we doing?
You are doing really, really well. You can continue to go further, but only more ruin awaits. This place, it's old now, falling apart. Data, left alone for too long, corrupt. Please, be mindful.
Hiraya left. I knew this was inevitable, but it fills me with such deep sadness. I keep this record of my feelings here, rather than hidden, because I don't.
Something must be wrong with the camera.
We came here to challenge wonders, but now we are left with a million pieces that don't seem to fit together. Perhaps our time would be better used out there, in the world. Hiraya must have felt that way too.
So what if the weather disruptor didn't work? This can't be the end of everything we've worked for. All the research, all the memories. We... So what if the weather disruptor didn't work? This can't be the end of everything we worked for. All the research, all the memories. We need to keep pushing forward. Hiraya gave up too easily, but I won't. I refuse to leave this place until I know the answer. Until I save everything.
This place, you've changed it. It will never be the same. Maybe that's meaningful, too.
Hey! I can't tell if you answered or not, so I'm just going to wing it. You're completely out of my range. I can't find you. But your vitals are still fine. Like you're in a deep sleep. So, new game plan. You're going to need to break the system somehow. There has to be access to a failsafe. A way out. Use it, even if it destroys the place. It might be your only chance to leave. Get back here safe, alright?
It's pretty here, and the sound of the wind is nice. Is this what your world once was? Is this what you're trying to get back to? There is one. A failsafe. And just as your friend said, using it will destroy this place. Oh, this feels like another impossible question. so, your choice is made, and it begins. I'm impressed, even now. What drives you? Hesitation is the enemy of innovation. You always were quick with the solution. Do you think you have the power to reshape your world? Reality isn't as forgiving as this place. This failsafe was to prevent us losing everything. This place will leave nothing behind. How will you find your perfect solution? There's a way forward, even without an answer, even without absolute. You did well. It's thanks to you, I understand. Mirren, she was desperate to find the truth on her own. But I see now, there is no singular truth, no perfect answer. If anything, meeting you in this place was the closest I would ever get to knowing. Tell me, the red world that awaits you, is it loving? Is it healing? I see. I suppose our time has come to an end. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well. I wish you well. I wish you well.
You're back! Oh, thank God. You made it. I was worried. You went dark. Don't stare me like that. You probably need some rest. I guess it was too good to be true. A singular answers for all our problems. A bummer, for sure. But it's not the end. We can keep brainstorming other... Wait. What's that?